amazing. Hi everyone, so nice to be here. My name's Aimee and I'm the proud COO of Elanation. I want to start today with a problem that affects a lot of children and families, both locally and globally, and also daily. Now, and it's also a problem that my team are extremely passionate about and solving. You see, iPads, mobile phones, computers, they're amazing. They're this portal to games, apps, and content and adventure. And let's face it, if we were all kids, we'd be addicted to them too. The problem is technology is being developed for busy adults to get through their busy day. But what it's doing, it is only enticing passive forms of play. And it is directly contributing to childhood obesity, digital addiction, and cyberbullying. Lucky for kids, I have an amazing team and a really, really fun solution. I'd like to introduce you to Elanation. Now, Elanation is the future of physical digital play for kids and their families. So imagine this, Pokemon Go meets Fitbit. 10,000 steps in the real world will unlock a digital dragon to fly your online avatar to the next planet. 5,000 skips in the real world will unlock an inspiring video of a professional athlete teaching you new tips and tricks. Now, Elanation realised this dream and we launched into the Australian market just before Christmas. Our first product to market is the Turbo SmartWatch. It has all the whiz-bang functionalities of your $350 Fitbit, but with the child-friendly and family price of $99. It has a stopwatch, it has a heart rate monitor, it has a step count and distance, and it's waterproof. And the cool thing, it also tells the time, because kids apparently need that. And the cool thing also is that it connects to our CyberSafe Kids App. Now, this is where the fun really begins. Kids get to basically turn their real-world energy into virtual experiences and advancements. So they can unlock games and they can also chat with their friends safely. There's video content, as I said before, for every 10,000 steps they do each day. And there's daily leaderboards so they can see how they're doing daily, weekly, and globally with the rest of the community. Now, I want to tell you a story. Obviously, there's a journey, like everybody's, and mine was I always knew I wanted to build a children's company. But what I didn't know is that it would be a children's tech company. You see, I come straight from high school. I was offered the job of Dorothy the Dinosaur in one of the Wiggles travelling shows. And there I spent 20 years on a whirlwind adventure working for some of the most amazing brands, both locally and globally. Bob the Builder, Fifi and the Flower Tots, Bananas in Pyjamas, and Dirt Girl World, to name a few. And this really opened my eyes up into the entertainment industry. And I realised that I had this passion that I wanted to create a product that would really make a difference in children's lives. You see, not only did I come from an entertainment background, but I also came from a professional sporting family where sport and health were in our blood. And it's unfortunate that there's a lot of kids around the world that don't have those opportunities. So I started planning and creating and changing and building. Yeah, my parents are nodding, they know. And to be honest, years flew by. And I was going to give up. And then I contacted a friend of mine, Catherine, and I said, Catherine, there is a real problem. Digital addiction in children is getting worse. Childhood obesity is getting worse. And I really need your help to do something about it. And to be honest, Catherine didn't think she could help me. You see, Catherine's background is completely different to mine. She is an industrial designer, mechanical engineer. She spends all her time developing products for adults. She spent 5 years working and living in Denmark, working for the creative director of Bang & Olufsen. And she said, I'm sorry, Aimee, I can't help you. Bummer for me. Anyway, then it was on a trip to India that Catherine was sitting in an airport and she saw a child slumped down, overlooking an iPad, and she realised that this was a global addressable market. So she rang me from the airport and she said, Aimee, I get what you're talking about. quit your job, I'll see you in 2 weeks, and we're going to build a technology lifestyle company for children and their families. So we did. In just 5 months, so we did. We took 6 months of no salary, hundreds of no's from investors, but we got there. We raised our funds, we were oversubscribed. We went to China and we vetted 15 different manufacturing plants. We won OTEC in China. We won Most Promising IoT Startup Australia and People's Choice. We started bringing together a really diverse team of IoT specialists, Unity developers, engineers, animators, artists, accountants, legals. And in December, we officially launched. In just 5 months, the eTurbo is now selling across all states of Australia and New Zealand. We have launched on both iOS and Android. Our app was ranked in the top 10 apps for children in the 9 to 11 age group. We are seeing daily plugins from all our users, and we've just signed a national retail contract with Rebel Sport. So make sure you take all your nieces and nephews, little kids, down to the Rebel stores on the 8th of July, because the eTurbo will be there. And the most amazing thing is that our kids, since Christmas Day, have logged over 18 million steps. And can you believe it? This is just the beginning for us. Later this year, Elanation will launch into the USA market, allowing the 41 million children to play, connect, and compete against the 2.5 million children in Australia and the 1 million children in New Zealand. Imagine being able to compete, be active and healthy with your family and friends no matter where you are in the world. Elanation is making this possible. And we are also striving to become the #1 lifestyle technology company for children and their families, supporting kids' health. Now, our journey has been a bit of a roller coaster, and as you can see, I spent a lot of years before I met Catherine, and there's been lots of ups and downs. But I can tell you this, it's receiving messages from our community and also having an amazing team and family supporting you that makes it worthwhile. You can see from testimonials like the ones on the screen here, it's getting these daily that makes us continue on our journey. It's comments like from mums, dads, investors, parents, coaches, teachers, like, we don't let our children on any other internet platform during the week, but we now let them on Elanation. And I now wait for my mum and dad to come home from work so I can just walk around the block and reach my 10,000 steps. And Mum, please, can we go and try those new skills we just learned in Elanation and try those new cooking tips? It's daily comments like this that makes the whole journey so worthwhile. And it really realizes for us and Elanation that we're really making an impact in families globally, which I'm extremely proud of. Now, for all of you in the audience that have an idea and you're wondering how to start, what's the best process, I'll just leave you with these 3 points that I've experienced through my journey. My first one is believe in yourself. Have a solid idea, have a really great marketing plan and business plan, and just go for it, because your sheer passion and determination, you will get there eventually. Secondly, gather the troops. Make sure you have an amazing team behind you, and also people in your network that have been there and done that before so they can guide you on the right path. And thirdly, make sure you have loads of fun, because when you're on the journey, you really forget sometimes to take in even the smallest wins. So really appreciate those and try and celebrate, because you don't know how long the journey is. So I'd like to thank you for your time and look forward to the Q&A session.